I went out yesterday to EcoFest, celebration of environmentally conscious living here in Sarasota, and asked people what they thought was going to be happening in Sarasota, in the community. Because we understand on a global scale that we're part of a global network, but it's really coming down to the locals. What are we doing in our communities to make the change we want to see? So my question was, is Sarasota going to have a renaissance or a dark age? Because we can go either way. What do you see happening? Here are a few of the answers I got.
I think it's going to be a renaissance. I'm always a positive thinker. I always think the cup is half full.
I would say it's definitely on the verge of a renaissance. There's a lot of new things happening. There's still a lot of building here. There's a lot of people. The culture has always been here. I remember visiting here from a small child to actually living here now, and I definitely say we're on the rise.
Renaissance every day. Beautiful place. Beautiful people here. It's hard to beat. I can't imagine us being in a downward trend.
Oh, I definitely think it's going to be a renaissance because it's a special place. I don't think people here are going to allow a dark ages to happen, okay? They're going to fight it tooth and nail, and they're going to make something wonderful out of whatever crap happens.
I think it's definitely going to go through a renaissance, and it's already been going on with the way they're redoing a lot of the old buildings. They tried with the Ringling Towers years ago. That didn't work out, but the effort is there, and there's been a lot of good results. There's a lot of history here, a lot of history. So as far as a dark age, I don't see it. I think this town's too strong and there's too much history here.
We're going to be going to a renaissance. It'll be soon, but we'll be okay.
Sarasota has a lot of potential in the future, and these kind of new ideas, like the EcoFest today, are a great way to market those ideas and create a greener economy with less energy use, but also get people out walking and enjoy this beautiful downtown setting that we're starting to form. So there's hope for the future.
It's definitely a renaissance. The reason why I say is because we have such a young demographic moving in from all sorts of places around here, and they're just coming and they're hungry for, number one, business. They're hungry for making this earth a better place. As you can see by all the people and all the interest here in this town, that everything is building and the foundation is coming back and building for a better renaissance.
I think that Sarasota is going to definitely experience a renaissance. I mean, there are people like you and me who've been pretty much intimately involved with making that happen over the last, how many years now? That's an 8, it seems like, between the film initiative and the arts thing and just a lot of stuff that's been going on. I can't see how it cannot be a renaissance.
It's headed for a renaissance. It is. There's a very wonderful spiritual energy in Sarasota, and I've thought several times about moving to places where I have more family, but something holds me here, and I believe that there is a gathering of enlightened, willing to change souls here in Sarasota, and they are attracting others of enlightened consciousness or who are ready to raise their vibration to a higher state.
Renaissance. Why? Well, because Sarasota is unique in its own way, and it has always been that way. We are one in the coast of Florida, all around the coast. There's no other place that offers the things that we offer and attract the type of people that we have here. I mean, where else can you go to and have this happening? And the film festival going on at the same time, and next week is going to be the wine fest. You have everything happening, and then the month afterwards is going to be the boat races. I mean, you look now at the real estate here where it's gone right down. It's now gone. It's now coming right back up. We're the first to go down, and we're the first to come back up. But I think it's about the people, the ambience that we have. It's about the whole lifestyle that we have here in Sarasota, and I think that's why we'll never go into the dark ages. The thing that affects us the most is our elected officials. And the only thing I could appeal to is that people should be involved on a community level, within the community, the city, the county, in electing the right people, and on a state level. What is killing our state is our state legislatures. Now that might be a little bit too political for you. But I want to tell you that this town is an amazing town.
Depends on a lot of different factors. I mean, we can no longer escape from the overall worldwide climate, nor can we as a local community escape from what's happening nationally in our own politics and our own culture and our own society. So we're impacted by a lot of different things. So is it possible we have a renaissance here? Yeah, if everybody collectively comes together and moves and works in that direction, yeah, definitely we can have a renaissance. But if the majority or enough to make that happen don't stand up and work towards that end, then not only would the Sarasota have a dark age, and then regionally, nationally, and perhaps even worldwide it'd be a dark age. So when I say it depends, there's a lot of factors here at play. But ultimately the most critical, important factor is us. What are we going to do about it?
And that's really what it comes down to. Whether you're in Sarasota or anywhere, you can have a renaissance or a dark age. This can go either way. A lot of people are talking about the whole 11-11-11, 12-12-12 end of the world thing. And whether this is the end of the world or a new beginning is really up to us. How do we want to direct that energy? Who do we want to be? How are we going to come together in a community? Here in Sarasota, we've got a vibrant arts community. We've got some amazing businesses with advanced technologies. We have a great culture of entrepreneurs, and we have a fantastic philanthropic society. Let's have a renaissance.